Check, 1, 2, 3, check, check, check. Right. I think we are on the air. Hi, everybody listening to the Outdoor Call Radio app. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. It's time for the Wednesday Drive. Are you ready? I'm ready. I need to say hi to everybody on Facebook land real quick. We're running live. And I believe, let's just light this candle and get it going, huh? All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Wednesday Drive, brought to you in part by our good friends out at the Milo Locker. I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. I do believe it is July, what is today? The 13th, July 13th, 2022. And we're going to have a fun show for you today. We just got back from Ohio. Larry Mack and I were out in Ohio. Hey, Tony, how you doing, Hank? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. We just got back from Ohio a couple days ago. We were at the Pure Whitetail Bash. I'm going to do a recap and tell you all about what we saw and did out there in Ohio. We've got a guest. We're going to be talking to the bearded one, Mr. Trevor from the Outdoor Drive show, and he's got a special deal that we're going to be doing for all the listeners on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. And if you like waterfowl hunting, you're going to want to stay tuned because this is something that we have never done before in 25 years of radio broadcasting. So someone's going to have a good time, and I'm jealous because I wish I could go with them. So we will get to that. I'll have a fishing update for you. I got some news. We're going to talk about the Big Cubs Day coming up Sunday, and we got a whole bunch of other stuff that we got to do before we get out of here today. So what do you think about that? Huh? All right, I got to go through my phone, and let's see if I can get this guy on. Get the old guest line going, the old ring-a-ding. Hope everyone at the Milo Lockers had a good week today. Is this the bearded one, Mr. Trevor?
This is. How are we, Outdoors Dan?
I am good. You are live on the air right now on the Outdoor Call Radio Network, and we're doing the Wednesday Drive show. Good to have the bearded one on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
That's all right. You forgot, didn't you? Well, I thought, and it's partly my fault because when I was talking to you the other day, I said, hey, I want to get you on the show to talk about this, and I probably should have said, I want to get you on the show Wednesday. So that's probably partly my fault.
I'm all jacked up on pre-workout. I was in the gym and I walked out, so this could be fun. Though.
That's all right. Well, I hate to interrupt your workout. That's for sure.
No, you're fine.
All right. So hey, tell everybody you can hear Trev and all the gang. Tell everybody about the Outdoor Drive. Who's all on the show with you?
So it's me and Stephen Clark, just Steve. We do the Outdoor Drive podcast. I almost said Outdoor Call Radio. The Outdoor Drive. The Outdoor Drive podcast. It's a full-on all outdoors, fishing, hunting, camping, hiking. I mean, we do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's just a fun, down to earth talk.
Yep.
Show.
It's I enjoy listening to the show every week when I upload it on the network. So I do like listening to the bearded one. And my favorite part of your show is I like the way you guys crank it up with the truck starting. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the way we got to turn the key and get the drive underway.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite parts of the show. That's to be honest with you. Hey Cheyenne, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We got Facebook Live cranking right now. We got people watching us there. We got people listening on the app. So we're all over the place. So I was talking to Trev last year. We were still in hunting season, and I was working on launching the Outdoor Call Radio Network. And okay, what's that feedback I'm hearing now? What did you do, Trevor?
Sorry, that was me. I apologize.
Okay, you're supposed to know. You're supposed to be a professional here. So I talked to Trev about this is what I got planned for the network. We're going to be doing all these giveaways. I'm going to have try to keep people engaged on everything. And We've got. I know we're going to be giving away a whitetail hunt. I'm still working that out with Larry. I don't know if it's going to be in Ohio, if it's going to be in Missouri or wherever, but we're going to do a whitetail hunt later in the year. I never have given away a waterfowl hunt because I'm just not a waterfowl hunter. I love waterfowl. I love listening to them call. I mean, I totally understand the connection. Being a turkey hunter or going elk hunting, vocalizing to those animals and having that connection. I totally get why waterfowl hunters are so passionate. And Trev goes, "Hey, what about sea ducks?" I said, "I have no idea what the world you just said. What is a sea duck?" And Trevor, what's a sea duck?
So a sea duck is a duck that lives in the sea. Duh, Dan, don't you know?
It's a duck that lives in the sea. Okay. See, I always. Are you sure you're not talking about seagulls?
No seagulls. No
Yeah.
sea ducks. So there's 5 species of sea ducks that we have. We have eiders, scoters, longtails. Yeah, so there's eiders, scoters, longtails, but there's 3 different ones of the scoters. So there's a surf scoter, a common scoter, and a white-winged scoter. So those are your 5 sea ducks.
Okay. So there's five. Five. Count them. Yeah, 5. Hey, Sam Thrash from Fall Obsession. How you doing down there in Texas? Sam's watching us on Facebook Live right now. So I asked. I said, well, you know what? George Lynch, who does a waterfowl deal with us with Legendary Gear. George is on every Wednesday talking about waterfowl, and sometimes they talk whitetails and stuff too. But I said, that would be a great thing to do with George having some of these custom duck calls and goose calls and stuff that he has. I said, let's try and work on that. So you said you worked on it and you got a chance to talk to your buddy. And why don't you tell everybody what his name is?
So Dan LaPointe from Ducks on the Bay. So you guys can check him out, ducksonthebay.com. He was generous enough to give away a sea duck hunt for one day for 2 guns.
2 guns.
So,
two guys. Two people.
Guys.
Or a guy and a gal, or 2 girls. 2 girls. 2 ladies could win this.
That's right. They get the pleasure of hunting with me.
Oh my gosh! I don't know if I could do that to the ladies. So it's the luck of the draw. Hey, Cheyenne. Cheyenne says that sea ducks are beautiful in color. That's what he said.
They are.
That's what he said. I believe you.
I mean, the eider. So the eider is like, it's that one unicorn that a lot of people don't get the chance to hunt. So if you are in the southern part of the eastern flyway, you get a lot of scoters or longtails, maybe, but a lot of scoters. And we're very lucky to have them here in the Northeast. They're probably one of the only areas that has the common. I can't even think. I'm drawing a blank here. We're the only one that has the common eider here.
Okay.
There's a couple different eiders, so we're the only one that has the common eider here in the Northeast, and it's kind of, it goes from Connecticut up to about Maine, and that's pretty much the only area. So we're lucky enough to have it here. So a lot of people come from all over just to shoot that one duck with us.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Nathan says hi. Nathan's one of the pure whitetail. Hey Nathan, congratulations! I think you got free deer mock scrape farm product for the rest of the year today. I think I saw Josh and Grant draw your name, if I remember correctly. If that's you, congratulations, buddy. And then one of my doctor buddies is watching us on Facebook Live right now, Mr. Jimmy Bartlett, and he goes, "Are they good to eat?"
So a lot of people don't. I mean, they do eat them, right? So like we make like kielbasa out of them or hot dogs. They always have to be mixed with something. There is some recipes out there for sea ducks, but they're very like fishy in taste, or very eaty in taste because that's what they eat.
Yeah, they're eating fish. Yeah. Okay.
So they're not the top of the table fare, but they can be used for table fare. The eiders and stuff are halfway decent.
Sure, you're not talking about penguins.
No penguins. Okay. Eider kind of looks like a penguin, I guess. But
when I get off the show here at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna have to go look what an eider looks like, and so I can see. But that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to it, and so that hunting season normally starts in about December. Is when it really kicks off here. So it'll be nice. It'll be after deer season. somebody can plan on coming up and shooting some sea ducks with us.
That's awesome. All right, we'll work that out. We'll give that away. We'll probably give that away. We'll start working on a promotion and stuff like that in November, December, and we'll try to give. And when is the duck season?
It starts in December.
Okay, so we probably won't have time to give that away with the way flights and plane reservations and everything is right now. We'll probably give that away first quarter next year, and let's have them hunt next year. That way, it gives them a year to line up the airfare, the plane ride.
Yeah, because it'll be really tough.
Yeah, with the way things are going right now, I don't want to do that to somebody. So we'll work on that with the Ayatollah of Bearderola, Mr. Trev, and we'll get that promotion and we'll give that away towards maybe we'll give that away just after Christmas. Okay.
Yeah,
So we'll.
Great Christmas present. Honestly.
I would love to win a duck hunt and go somewhere. So it's in November, you said?
Yeah, no, normally December is when it really kicks. December, January is when it's like the heart of the sea duck season.
Okay. Well,
it's definitely later. So
okay. Well, that'll give them almost a year to book a flight. So.
Yeah. So I think that'll be kind of fair, to be honest.
Yeah, that's awesome, Nathan. That's awesome that you did that. Nathan won a free farm product from Pure Whitetail for the rest of the year, and he said he donated it back to somebody. Nathan, I'm going to talk about Pure Whitetail here in a few minutes, and that statement that you just made is one of the things we're going to talk about. So let's see. Hang on, Ned. Hey, what's up, Ned? How you doing? Ned says me likey. Cheyenne says we make jerky out of the ducks. We harvest, the kids tear it up, laughing out loud. My buddy Gary Peck's listening to us up in Minnesota. That's my bear and walleye guide. How you doing there, Gary Peck? So I got to tell you, man, I'm excited just about everything going on. You know, we just were in Ohio for, hey, Chris DeMont, another Pure Whitetail fanatic right there. We were just in Ohio for a few days. We got to get you out. Larry Mack and I were there, small town hunting. Keith and Cody Kelly were there. Philip Vanderpool. We got to get you out there next year, Trev.
I'm in. You tell me. Is it normally in the summer like this?
It'll be July 6th, 7th, and 8th, I think, next year at Middletown, Ohio, at the Pure Whitetail deal. But I'm going to tell you, you would really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, I think we could definitely make it happen. It's tough during fishing season, but for you guys, I can make an exception.
Well, I'm in. You know, I'm just saying that's something you and Stevie might want to take advantage of.
Well, we're gonna be there.
Yeah, that's exciting. So hey, let's talk fishing here. Tell everybody about all the fishing trips you've been on. You've been catching some just monster fish, man.
Yeah. So obviously, so we do a ton of striped bass fishing here. That's what I work on a charter boat doing the striped bass thing, and this has been honestly, we were in threat of losing our striped bass retention here in Connecticut for the 2022 season. We were on a ton of webinars, and we were going to lose it. That is kind of like the driving force to our fishing community here on the coast. So it would have decimated a lot of people's livelihoods. We didn't end up losing it. Thank the Lord that we did not lose it, but it's been in question. And this year, honestly, has probably been one of the best striped bass migrations I have seen since the early 2000s. It is phenomenal. The fish that we're seeing early on, we're seeing 30 and 40-pound bass already in the beginning of July. And those fish normally don't move in until the end of July, early August. So the migration is full swing, and there's just absolutely big fish. I had a little kid on the boat today, 7 years old, and he got a 28-pounder. So that was really cool to see. So we've been seeing a lot of really big fish.
That's awesome. I mean, Larry and I were talking about that on the way back from Ohio. I think it would be neat. Larry and I got to get out there. We might have to trade out a whitetail hunt for a fishing trip sometime.
That sounds great. I was talking to Larry today, and I said, you got to get me some dates. Come on up. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, was he already talking to you about fishing? Yeah, he's a... Yeah. It's been a while since I saw waterfish, so I think that would be really cool.
He was saying it don't matter as long as they got an open mouth, he's going to yank the lips off. That's what he said. So.
Well, he definitely likes to rip some lips, that's for sure. Yeah. All right.
So we've been tuna fishing too. The bluefin tuna, we've been doing a ton of bluefin tuna, commercial bluefin tuna fishing. It's been great, man. We've had a really good time. I've been on 2 trips so far commercial fishing. and it's been great. We ended up going three for three the first trip. We ended up we kept a 60-incher and a 46-incher. So those are those are recreational fish, not commercial fish. So we kept those two, and then this last round we went 5 for 6, no commercial fish. We ended up losing one at the side of the boat. That was probably 85 inches that we lost at the side of the boat. But it's something else. It's that, I don't know if you've ever bluefin tuna fished, but
nope.
it's very exhilarating.
Yeah, no, I've been fishing before, but not for bluefins. That's pretty cool. Chris DeMont says the stripers came in. Strap bass season came in. They came in early and stayed long in New Jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's the same migration that we're on. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go so you can get back to your workout. Tell everybody about the Outdoor Drive. They can listen to it every Monday on the Outdoor Call Radio Network on the app, or they can also follow you. You guys have it all over the place, but we want you to go to the Outdoor Call Radio app if possible. If they want it, well, that's kind of you. Thank you very much. And then if they want to find out, listen to past shows, how can they do that?
The best place to go, honestly, is theoutdoordrive.com. That has everything from our social media platforms to YouTubes to past episodes to merchandise, you name it. It's all on there. That's the best place to get all the information about the Outdoor Drive podcast.
All right, Corey and Michaela, say hi. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. All right, my friend, you bearded wonder, you be safe. Go pump some iron and give me your best Arnold. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Head to the chopper.
Head to the chopper. Pump some iron. Head to the chopper. Yeah, there you. That's funny.
As always, man, I can't thank you enough for the Outdoor Call Radio and everything you do.
That's my pleasure, buddy. Thanks for being a part of it, and thank you for helping with that Sea Duck hunt. That's going to be a lot of fun giving that away.
Looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Trev. There he goes, East Coast Trev. He's just a good guy. I really like that feller right there. All right, it is just me tonight, so we're going to go and hit a real quick break, and we'll be back after these fine words from these fine sponsors. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hey, have you heard the news about the great new products from Pine Ridge Archery Products? The makers of the video camera support system, the ProBow Cam, and the AT5 trail camera have done it again. Introducing the new Pine Ridge Archery line of 200 new wrist sling. The wrist sling is totally set-free and is available in different colors, and this will allow you to tune it to your specific grip, so your hand goes right in the sling without any hang-ups for smoother draws when you're getting ready to shoot your game. These new Nitro products will have you shooting tighter. Good to see you, everybody. I appreciate you listening. In these products are tons of colors so you can customize your bow for your favorite college teams like never before. Did I mention all of these products are made in the USA at Pine Ridge Archery's factory in Illinois? That's right, made in the USA of quality materials that will hold up in any weather conditions for die-hard bow hunters like you and me. Check out all these great new products at Sportsman's Warehouse anytime at PineRidgeArchery.com. Heading on your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy beef jerky? Soldier Boy jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste outstanding. Soldier Boy beef jerky offers the following flavors: sweet heat, original, maple, or pepper flavors that will satisfy you all day in the field. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky is veteran-owned and proud supporters of the Canines for Warrior Foundation. They also donate to troops that are deployed serving our country. So next time you're looking for snacks at home or on your next outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for some Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, available at Sportsman's Warehouse. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, outstanding taste that keeps you satisfied in the field. For more information, please check us out online at www.sbjerky.com.
As we head to the fields this hunting season, you need to remember to work up your pet's activity level slowly. Don't take them out on opening day and expect them to perform without having any previous exercise. Remember to have a proper first aid kit for your pet.
What's up, Rick? Good to see ya.
Bandage materials, gauze, antibiotic ointment, and items that could be used as a splint if needed, plus a muzzle. Even friendly dogs will bite if they're in pain. Please make sure your pet is current on all vaccines before you head out. Your pet should also have a good physical exam to make sure she is healthy enough to go hunting. Always provide your pet with protection from the elements, and this includes a high-quality pet carrier for the trips, a blaze orange hunting vest which makes your pet more visible and provides protection from the bush as he or she runs through. Be careful and have fun. Remember, this is what most of our dogs were born to do. This message has been brought to you by Dr. Steve from Westfield Veterinary Hospital. For questions about keeping your pet healthy, contact Dr. Steve by phone at 515-9865-PET. Westfield Veterinary Hospital, for the life of your pet.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh.
Last one, guys.
Your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chill and Brew Packs. They'll keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone's having a great day, and thank you so much for watching us here on the Wednesday Drive. We always appreciate that, and being part of the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We appreciate that. So Larry and I took off on Thursday, and we got into Ohio like at 3 in the morning. We forgot about the time change. At least I did. I can blame it on me. But hey, Brant, good to see you, bud. Hey, Brant, you weren't on here earlier. We're going to be giving away a sea duck hunt. How about that, buddy? My buddy Brant's a big bird hunter. He likes that. So we got into Middleton, Ohio, and got into the hotel, got 4 hours of sleep, and we got over to the Pure Whitetail headquarters. I think it's Carlisle, Ohio, if I remember right. Now, Larry and Philip have been there the last couple times. This was my first time being there. And if you've listened to the show at any time over the last 2 years, you know Pure Whitetail, they make a ton of deer urine products, whether it's the liquids, the dust. I mean, they just make a ton of stuff. Brent said it sounds like a great hunt. They just make a ton of good stuff that I use it for making mock scrapes. You can also use it as attractants. They also have, I mean, just a plethora of products. If you go to purewhitetail.com, you'll see what I'm talking about. But one of the things about the bash, this is like their yearly get-together. It's a celebration of all the field staff and their dealers and everything. And normally there's several thousand people at this thing. And I don't know what the total was this year, and I would expect it was down from what it normally is, just for the simple fact with the economy, with the gas, the hotel prices, the travel, food, everything. I mean, we're all going through it, right? We're all having to deal with the inflation. So that was probably part of, if the numbers were down, that's probably part of it. But I'm just going to tell you, in my 25 years of broadcasting and going to events, going to do remotes and events and stuff like that, I have never seen anything like this in my life. It was absolutely, hey, Kent, good to see you, brother. Full Throttle Lifestyle there, buddy. Full Throttle Adventures, that is. If you don't know what that is, look it up on Facebook. That's my buddy who owns Emperor One CBD and stuff we use there, and he also does Full Throttle Adventures. Anyway, I never seen anything like that. It was just crazy. Everybody was just having a great time. I didn't see any problem. You know, nobody had any egos. I mean, it's family. I mean, that's how they look at it. They're all friends and family. And Philip was there. Cody and Keith from Small Town Hunting was there. I got a chance to visit with those guys, and Josh and Grant were just, they were flying all over the place trying to make sure everybody was taken care of. But they launched their new headquarters. That was really cool. But some of the stuff I saw on Saturday, it made me tear up and cry. I've been to a lot of things where we've raised money. Well, we do the Beast Feast every year, right, for the kids with cancer here, the Family Cancer Network, and We did it for years for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So I'm used to doing charity stuff every year. But never in my life have I been to a place. Now, I'm not making this up. I'm not exaggerating. This is the God's honest truth. I've never been to a place where they did a call. They got up on stage and they said, one of our own has had just the worst year, is going through things we can't tell you. They don't know that we're doing this. We're not going to tell you who it is, but we're just going to tell you we're doing a family call. And I said, what's that? And Larry goes, just watch this. Because they do it every year, but they pick a different individual, right? So the next thing I know, they said, if you can have whatever you can spare to come up to help this person that's part of Pure Whitetail family, we would appreciate it from the bottom of our heart, and God bless you, and thanks for doing it. And I mean, literally, I saw folks coming up front through the crowds and through the aisleways and coming up to the stage saying, this is my last $40, or this is my, I had one guy said, here's $100, this is the rest of my money for the week. And I heard several comments like that. But I mean, people just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. And they donated, I mean, it was thousands of dollars. And they turned around and they handed it to this, they called this guy up. And this guy, I met him Friday night. Was it Friday night? Was it Friday? It was Friday at the headquarters. I met this guy, and I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to embarrass him. But some of this stuff is really personal. But we played cornhole bags, and we were having some fun. Jason said, best family. Chris says, I will back you up in your words. It's nothing like it anywhere. Chris, that's the truth. Anyway, they called this guy up on stage, and they handed him thousands of dollars of cash. And they said, this is because we love you and you're part of the family. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I teared up. And that got to me, man. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And this guy was so appreciative. And this guy had no money. And he still was trying to bid on to raise money for the kids, the Pure Whitetail Kids youth movement that they do. They have a youth chapter, and this guy was out there, and he was bidding money that he didn't have to help the kids. And then they turned around, and Josh said, "You know what? You don't owe us that. We're going to take care of that." And I that was just one of the neatest things I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to go back every year now and make that part of my function of the year, because I just had such a good time. We got to hang out and meet some awesome people. We got to see some of the other award winners, and everybody was just super nice. I encourage everybody, if you get a chance to attend an event like that, if you're not familiar with Pure Whitetail, I encourage you to try to get. Nathan says best guy ever. I got to tell you, Nathan, I really like that guy. I spent maybe an hour with him just talking bows and stuff like that. And one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet, Nate. I agree with you, man. That's just awesome. So I would encourage you to get involved in that, especially if you love to hunt. I've been saying this for 25 years. If you love to hunt, fish, hike, camp, we're all part of the same fraternity. We're all part of we're all part of that community. I don't care how you hunt. If you shoot a shotgun, if you shoot a crossbow, if you shoot a compound, if you shoot a traditional bow, I don't care. The only thing I care about is that you're out there recreating in the outdoors and you're passing it along to the kids and trying to get kids involved. So there's kids out there 3, 4, 5 generations from now that are out there pursuing the dreams that we're doing, right? And that's what's most important to me. And that's why I say every year, when somebody shoots something and you might not want to shot it, don't sit there and say you should have passed that deer, or don't say if you get a synaptic second that comes in your brain that's negative, just shut your computer or turn your phone off. Don't even say anything, because it's their tag. They might only have 4 days to hunt. They might not be able to hunt for 4 months or through the season and be choosy. Some people, they get 2 or 3 days to hunt and that's it, because they can't afford to take the time off of work. Scotty, what you doing there, Hendershot? That's my buddy in New York, my retired police officer buddy. He's one of my hero buddies. He's one of my heroes. Yeah, I like Scotty. Scotty, you're good stuff, bub. Be positive. Okay? If you're going to say anything, just say, man, congratulations, or, hey, way to go. Especially if it's a kid, just, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Be positive. Because I'm just telling you right now, in the world that we live in right now, we need as much good, positive communication as we can get, especially in our own communities. So, anyway, I'll leave it at that. But I will definitely make Pure Whitetail the Bash one of my go-to things every year now, and that was just flat out amazing. And then there were people that won bows that said, you know what, let's give it back. I'm going to give it back. They donated it back. I saw that happen like 2 or 3 times trying to raise money for the kids and other things too. I never seen a bunch of giving community folks like that in my life. And a lot of these folks were living check to check. That's what got to me more than anything. I mean, some of these folks, they weren't rich. They were rich in friends or rich in family, but they're definitely not rich in money. And you know what? Those are the kind of people I want to spend my time with in a campfire. I want to spend time with folks that are rich at heart and family and friends. And I don't care what you got in the bank. As long as you're happy and healthy and you got friends and you're fun to be around. That's all I care about. Larry McCoy's on here. Fried walleye. You know what, Larry? Thank you for saying that. Listen to this. This is what people were making when we were there and they brought it by the tent. Fried walleye, alligator, hog legs, deer enchiladas, and more. Great people and truly an awesome event. That's Larry McCoy from Respecting Game TV. That's Larry Mack, my buddy. How long are you going to be on for? Got some family stuff going on in about 45 minutes. Nathan, I'm on until 6 o'clock. But if you miss any of the show, you can always go back and watch it, the broadcast on Facebook Live, or listen on Saturdays, because we always replay the Wednesday Drive on Saturdays on the app, Nathan, okay? You go do your family stuff and don't worry about me, buddy. Yeah, there you go, Nathan. Nice harvest, brother. I'm telling you, that's awesome. All right, Scott says it's not person. Okay, wait a minute. It's not person. It feels it's trophy. It's that matters. It's if there's a trophy, don't put them down. It hurts the sport. That's exactly right, Scott. Sounds great. Yeah, you know what? The trophy is in the eye of the beholder. Whoever has that tag, if it's a trophy to them, if it gets their chest pounding, their knees knocking, then it's a trophy. And we'll just leave it at that. All right, it's 5:32 and some change. So I'm going to take another real quick break, and when we come back, I got to tell you about a bunch of stuff. I got a fishing report to give you, and we got some other stuff to work with you on as well. So I need to just load this commercial up real quick, and I need to put that one over there, and I'm going to be right back in about 3 to 4 minutes on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. When it comes to aiming, you need a good sight that is not only easy to see, but one that will hold up in the field under the harshest of conditions. Great comments, everybody. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, Larry, thanks about that, man. I was so worked up about everybody giving the money to helping out everybody. I forgot about the food. That's not like me. That was some awesome food. Not only does Custom Bow Equipment have great sights, they also have great stabilizers, including hunting kits in the new Torx line. Every bow hunter needs a good quiver, and the new Adapt 5-Arrow quiver is not only light, but exceptionally strong. If you want to see what all the excitement is about, just go to CustomBowEquipment.com. Custom Bow Equipment also offers Larry Mack. I'll give you a thumbs up. Guarantee, so you never have to worry about your gear. Custom Bow Equipment, great hunting accessories for your bow.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35. Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com.
What's up, Donovan?
Visit them at the distillery.
What you doing, Bubba?
Time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind. Well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Are you into cooking wild game or grilling? If you are, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack, stick, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple kits you can easily use at home, including 3 new low sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steak or
Thank you, Josh. That means a lot, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Specialty
Thank you.
spices, marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks. High Mountain Seasonings also has chili, taco, and fajita blends that are
There you go, Cheyenne. That RTG stuff on YouTube's awesome, isn't it?
Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse, at your favorite grilling retailer, or just go to HighMTNJerky.com for recipes or to find the closest store near you. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old US of A. We appreciate you very much. Thanks for listening in. Oh, man, Brushy Creek, I got an Iowa fishing report for you. Surface water temperature, 70 degrees. The largemouth bass, they're catching some pretty fair bass, they said. Plastics and deep diving crankbaits along the submerged woody structure, rocks, and weed lines are producing some good fish. Walleye are fair, especially out towards the marina opening. Bottom bouncers, crawler harnesses, and crankbaits are producing a good walleye bite right now. Yellow perch are slow, and the black crappie are finding crappie suspended, and you can catch them on little. Oh gosh darn it! I didn't write it down. The little bandit crankbaits, and you can also catch them with shad wraps and stuff like that. So go get you some fish. That's and everything else is about the same. I mean, it's the water's getting warmer, and early morning, late evening is the time to get out there and go fishing. That's for sure. 5:37 and some change here on the Wednesday Drive. Hope you're having a great Wednesday all across the good US of A. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hank from Revelton's checking in on Facebook Live. Let me see what he says here. Trophies. The trophies is the memories. The memories are a dash. Your life is made up of dates and a dash. Make the most of the dash. Of the dash? What's a dash? Hey Dan, my wife does T-shirts. How you gave her a idea for one. My tag, my choice. Hey, I like that, Tony. Tell her congrats. I want a 2X if she does that. Since I gave her the idea, give me a 2X, and I'm sure Larry Mack would like one too. I'm just kidding, Tony. Tell her that's awesome. I like to see that. So. All right, so Sunday, we got a big deal going Sunday at Principal Park. The Iowa Cubs, that's the AAA affiliate for the Chicago Cubs. This is going to be the second year that we've done this. They reached out to me a couple years ago. They said, hey, we want to do a celebration of the outdoor community. We do a lot of things with the National Wild Turkey Federation. They got like a Jersey Day that they do, and that's been very successful. But they wanted to expand on that. They wanted to get a hold. Tony says, no problem on the shirt. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that. Make sure it's 2X because there's more to me to love. Okay? All right. So they wanted to expand on that and have a bigger celebration and invite like Ducks Unlimited, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. I'll get it out eventually. The Ducks Unlimited, Pheasants Forever, Quail Forever, all the special interest groups that they could get a hold of and bring them out to the ballpark to let people know about what they do. Plus, they also wanted to invite the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, and so they could talk about the Iowa DNR programs that they have throughout the state, which I thought was a great idea because I don't think enough folks know about some of the recreational opportunities that the DNR presents in Iowa. So I said I'd love to be part of it, and so we did it last year. Unfortunately got rained out on a couple days, and then I had to get going. I had to get out west and go mule deer hunting early, so I didn't get a chance to make it on the second date. But we gave away a brand new Elite bow. We gave away a Grizzly cooler. We gave away a $300 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. Plus, they had a ton of giveaways. Well, they're going to do that again. It's going to be this Sunday. I believe gates open up. The game starts at 1 o'clock, so the gates will probably open up at noon or a little bit earlier. Andrew and I will be down there probably 11:30 on. We'll be right there by the main gate. We'll have a table and banners and everything set up, and then we'll have some giveaways and some registration. You can stop by, and what we're going to do is if you come by the table and if you show me that you downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, I'm going to put you into a drawing, and we're going to give away a brand new Elite bow, which is going to be nice. We'll give that away in the 7th inning. We got a brand new Grizzly cooler to hand out, thanks to Isaac and the gang at Grizzly Coolers, and then a $300 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. Plus, I'll have some other stuff to give away too, and it's going to be just a fun day celebrating the outdoors. You know, get some dogs, get a beer. You know, come out. You know, see Cubby Bear. I'm really hoping now. They haven't given me the okay to do this, but I'm hoping they let me drive in during the inning and shoot the hot dog gun. Because I'm thinking I could really get good with that, the hot dog gun. I think I could do pretty good with that, you know. Just kind of do a drive-by hot dog shot, you know. So if you see somebody in the in the hot dog cart that's got camo on, chances are that's going to be me. So I'm gonna do my best to do that. But if I can't do it, maybe they'll let Andrew, because you know Andrew is wanting to do stuff like that too. I got to let Andrew have a little bit of fun. So, but we'll be on the field in the 7th inning, announcing some of the winners. And I want to thank Elite Archery, Larry McCoy. Larry helps me get that every year. I want to thank Larry and Elite Archery, and I want to thank the fine folks at Grizzly. I want to thank everybody at the Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny, Iowa. Heather's the general manager there, and Sportsman's Warehouse has been a big supporter of this and the Beast Feast every year. So I want to thank the store for doing that, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that is this Sunday. If you're not doing nothing, come out and join us, and we'll have some fun, huh? If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. We do this every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. We also have a whole lineup of shows. Every day's got a different 4 or 5 different shows for you to listen to that talks about deer hunting, turkey hunting, waterfowl on Wednesdays. We got outdoor cooking on Thursdays. 3 great outdoor chefs. Tuesdays, all fishing content. We got some really good pro anglers for you to listen to. Fridays, we got Fred Eichler. We got the Working Class Bow Hunter guys on at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. We also have Michael Lee from Backwoods Life. We got the Outdoor Drive with Trevor on Mondays, the Keystone Experience on Wednesdays. We got a whole bunch of shows for you to check out. It's all free. You can always watch us on Facebook Live here on Wednesdays, but we want you to download the app if you haven't done that yet. It's totally free. We don't track you. We don't share any of your information. It's just your way to get an online radio station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week that is nothing but outdoor communication. Nothing but hunting and fishing and outdoor talk. How about that? And we got some other stuff coming on here in a couple weeks that I'm excited about. I'll tell you more about that when we get a little closer. So I had a lot of people talking about Respect the Games YouTube page. The YouTube stuff has really grown. Paul and Ryan has worked really hard on getting all that stuff put together. And I know Larry told me when we were driving back from Ohio that the RTG page on YouTube is really blown up. So if you get a chance, if you haven't done that yet, make sure you get on there and check that out. Sean, how's it going, buddy? Let me tell you about my buddy Sean Lots. Sean's got a store over in Illinois. They just opened up. Sean is part of the Pure Whitetail family. Now, Sean, do you see what shirt I'm wearing? Did you see that? I'm showing him on Facebook Live if you're listening on the app. I got a Baku bike shirt on. And Sean had just became a Baku dealer, and he also works with Forerunner Blinds. And Sean and I were talking at the Pure Whitetail Bash, and we're going to start working together. And I'm going to see him next week, and we're going to swap out some. I've already got a mule, a Baku mule bike, and I love it. It's a beautiful bike. Sean's going to hook me up on a different model. He wants me to drive, but Darren, who is in Iowa, lives down in southern Iowa. Darren was one of the owners, or is the owner of Forerunner Blinds. I'll get the whole total scoop on that. Yes, sir, as Sean said. Darren makes some of the most incredible accessories I've ever seen. Now, this electric bike craze is becoming huge. It really is. I mean, And I understand it. You know, the price of gas is through the roof. You can throw your bike on a bike rack and head down to the farm. You're hardly using any extra fuel. If you're hauling a Polaris, when I hauled my Polaris down to the farm, one way it was a half a tank of gas. I mean, it's an hour and 5-minute drive. So I mean, it just I'm saving at least $60 a trip. Larry and I were talking about that on the way back too. I can understand that. That's why I went ahead and bought one this spring. And also, here's the thing that I really like about these e-bikes. They're quiet. They don't make any noise. So you can actually drive into your hunting situation. You can drive down these field edges and get in and slip into your stand and park. You can park it within 50 yards, lay it down in the weeds. There's no smell. There's no noise. You're not educating the deer. They're not hearing you come in from a quarter of a mile away. Like I used to park my Polaris a couple hundred yards away from where I was hunting, and I know some of those mature bucks were hearing that come in. Now, I do agree. I've had people tell me, "Well, Dan, they're so used to farm machinery, I don't think that bothers them." And I agree with that. I can understand your point of view, but I'm just telling you, if you can slip in there without making any noise, I honestly believe your odds are better with an encounter or an opportunity that night or that morning than driving in. Because I was always bumping deer coming in. And I don't know if I'm not going to say I'm not going to bump deer, but they're not. If they see me, they're not going to hear me. So I'm really excited about this whitetail season using that e-bike, and I'll be able to tell you firsthand. I'm going to send you a picture later of a new toy. Ooh, that's exciting. And he's talking about a new toy for a bike. Don't let your mind go anywhere. All right, it is. Gosh, is it already 5:46 already? That's crazy. Let me get caught up. I got to take another quick break. I got to make sure all our partners are taken care of. And when we come back, we'll fry some more fish. Let me see. I need to let you guys hear about WorkSharp and custom bow equipment and a couple other, and then we'll be right back. Keep it here on the Outdoor Call Radio app network or on Facebook Live, and I'll be right back.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility?
Sounds good, Sean. That's awesome, buddy.
Well, if you used the original WorkSharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are.
Hey, Jim. Or John. How's it going, John? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Good to see you. That intermediate distance is driving me nuts.
Including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The WorkSharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle.
What are you up to, John? Doing anything exciting?
Abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each WorkSharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service.
Hey, Ryan. What's up, buddy?
So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the WorkSharp knife and tool sharpeners or the WorkSharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorkSharpTools.com. That's WorkSharpTools.com.
When it comes to aiming, you need a good sight that is not only easy to see, but one that will hold up in the field under the harshest of conditions. Well, have you seen what Custom Bow Equipment has been producing? Custom Bow Equipment has introduced some great sights the last few seasons that fits any budget. Hi, Charles. How you doing, bud? Models have folks talking at every shoot. The Truck Series offers tons of adjustment with exceptional precision sighting in. Not only does Custom Bow Equipment have great sights, they also have great stabilizers, including hunting kits in the new Torx line. Every bow hunter needs a good quiver, and the new Adapt 5-Arrow quiver is not only light, but exceptionally strong. If you want to see what all the excitement is about, just go to CustomBowEquipment.com. Custom Bow Equipment also offers the tough as nails guarantee. Oh, thanks, Ryan. You never have to worry about your gear. Custom Bow Equipment, great hunting accessories for your bow.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines.
Oh, Chris, I love my CBE stuff, man.
As well as folks who like.
I got that new Truck Pro coming right now, actually, the 3-pen. Can't wait to get that on my bow.
All types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Hey everybody, Outdoors Dan here. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you a hunter? If you are, there's a group
there you go,
I would
Ryan.
like to introduce you to, and that's Hunting Works for Iowa.
What's up, Philip? Good to see you, P. Vitty.
Not only what hunting is, but what it does for the state of Iowa.
Philip Vanderpool from the Virtue TV.
Resources to our state.
Good to see you, buddy.
Tags and permits every year so they can hunt here. That impacts restaurants, retail stores, gas stations, convenience stores, outfitters, and guides all over the state of Iowa. That leads to hundreds of millions of dollars in state taxes and retail sales that help keep Iowa moving forward. Anti-hunting groups are working hard every year to limit your ability to hunt here, so Hunting Works for Iowa is partnering with not only hunters but businesses all across the state to protect your rights. If you want to learn more about Hunting Works for Iowa,
one more and we're back.
Becoming a partner, please go check out their website at huntingworksforiowa.com.
There's a place in Ankeny that's all about the outdoors, and that place is Sportsman's Warehouse. They provide all lines of hunting and fishing gear at the best prices. You can find gear for deer, turkey, waterfowl, elk, or whatever hunting you're into. New products arrive each week to outfit you better. They have a complete firearms area, providing the finest firearms and ammunition around. Everything from cleaning equipment to reloading can be found at Sportsman's Warehouse. Their fishing department is simply the best. They have your favorite tackle like Fluger, Daiwa, Abu Garcia, Quantum, and Zebco. From the serious angler to the regular fishing enthusiast, Sportsman's Warehouse has all you need. From camping to boating to the best clothes and footwear like lacrosse and Danner for the entire family. That's what you'll find at Sportsman's Warehouse. They're located off Highway 35 on Ore Labor Road, open 7 days a week to serve you. Ask about the seminar series happening every month. Your hometown outdoor store should be Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
All right, welcome back to the Wednesday Drive on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in. We always appreciate you doing that here on Wednesdays. All right, so we're going to do the big shotgun giveaway on Saturday. If you have not taken advantage of this, and I know we picked up a lot of new listeners from the Pure Whitetail event on this weekend, so thank you for everybody in PW Nation. So basically, here's what we're doing. From our good friends Dave and everybody at JLM Guns, we're doing the JLM turkey hunt. We've been doing that for several weeks. And all you have to do is just listen to the app Monday through Sunday. We play the promo 3 or 4 times a day. You'll hear a turkey gobble, and then you'll hear a shotgun fire, and then you'll hear Andrew come on. Hey, it's time for the JLM turkey hunt promotion. Just email Dan this phrase, and every week we got a brand new phrase. The only thing, the rules are you have to be 18 years of age or older to win, and you have to be able to pass the background. When you fill out the paperwork, you got to be able to legally have a new gun. But the winner is going to get their choice of a brand new 12 or 20 gauge gun, and I will draw. That's my son. Hi, son. How are you? Oh, thanks, son. We'll draw the winner on that on Saturday on the show between 7 and 9 on 1350 ESPN. We'll be doing it live here on Facebook Live as well. Now, that show's not on the app yet. Eventually, this show is always going to be live on the app and on Facebook. Eventually, the Saturday morning show, we will pull off of ESPN eventually, and then everything will be on the Outdoor Call Radio app. That way, we can do all this stuff, have fun. We can do whatever we want. We don't have to worry about anybody trying to make decisions for us. That's the reason why we're getting this network up and moving. We're growing it. Hey, Dan Ulch, what's up, buddy? Up in Alaska, good to see you. Dan's listening to us. Appreciate that. So that's our goal. So this Saturday, you got a couple more days. What's Wednesday? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You got 3 days to try to hear that promo, and then all you got to do is just email me like I said, just email me what's the phrase that pays. And that's at outdoorsdan@mac.com. You can find my email right on the website. If you're watching the app, here I'll show you real quick. If you're listening, just you go on the app itself. There's 3 little hash marks in the upper left-hand corner. For everybody watching us on Facebook Live, see the 3 hash marks right there? That's your menu bar. and if you press that, it'll bring up see where it says visit website. Just if you click on that, it says visit website, and it'll take you right off the app into the website. My email's right there. Super easy. What's up, Sonny? How you doing? Sonny and Ashley, good to see you. So we're gonna give that gun away. Oh, somebody's been trying to call me. Who's been trying to call me? I don't know. Somebody's been trying to call me. We're going to give that gun away Saturday. So that's going to be the end of a great promotion. And we'll have, like I said, we got other stuff coming up. We got hunt. We're going to give away a whitetail hunt later in the year. I've got a ton of gift cards. Game Hide $50 gift cards. I've got Tacticam stuff to give away. I've got the Milo Locker. I've got $50 gift cards for meat boxes. They'll send it right to your house, so we'll start giving that. We'll have deer processing, free deer processing for all my Iowa listeners from the Milo Locker. We'll have that coming up. I'm going to have some grunt calls from Duel. We're going to give away a bow later in the year, a brand new Elite bow, and then we're going to give that sea duck hunt away. I've got waterfowl calls from Legendary Gear, thanks to Diane and George Lynch. We got some Spurs Up calls, turkey calls. We got a ton of stuff to give away before the end of the year. So please tell your friends and family about the app. The more we grow, the better. The more we can do for giveaways and give back to you folks, because that's what the whole goal is anyway. We want to grow this to a big. It's a big outdoor community, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, so I need to tell you real quick. Respect the Game TV. We are not just on Sportsman's Channel anymore. We are on Sportsman's Channel and Pursuit and Waypoint TV. How about that? 3 great ways to watch us. Now, you can watch shorts and stuff on the YouTube page, on Respect the Game TV's YouTube page. But if you want to watch the full episodes, you check us out on the Sportsman's Channel, check us out on Pursuit, and you can go to Waypoint TV, and we would really appreciate you being part of Respect the Game TV and keep following us there. Need a dual game call for a Sitka deer. Hey, Cheyenne, you can, talk to Larry Mack about that. I've never hunted Sitka deer, so I don't want to open my yapper and say, but I would think a grunt call would work. But you know what? Larry Mack would be the one, because I know he's done that. We were talking about that. We wanted to what whitetail hunts. I'm going moose hunting in Alberta in the end of September. And we were talking about what we want to try to do on the TV show for the next couple of years. And I told him, I said, I would love to get an axis deer. I would love to get one more elk with my bow. I'd love to get a Coues deer. I've never shot a Coues deer yet. I shot a really nice muley with Mike and Esther out of Trophies Plus Outfitters in Montana last year on the show. That's actually just got him back. He's hanging right back there. But, Larry and I were just talking about some of the stuff, and I would love to try to go for a Sitka deer, but, man, I hope I just don't run out of time. It's there's a lot of whitetails I got to get. I would like to score on, too, but you just can't. You just got to do one there and stuff. But I know one thing I will absolutely never give up. I will never give up my hunt in Kansas at Triple H Outfitters with Donovan and Hilly and Connie. I will never give that up. If I had to choose between a moose hunt or an elk hunt or hunting in Kansas with Triple H, I would choose Kansas and Triple H. I just love them. They're part of my family. I would not have what I have right now. They've been letting me hunt down there for the last 20 years. And when I had Jeff and I had Outdoors Traditions TV on for 20 years, we would have never been able to film the hunts and everything that we did every year on TV if it wasn't for Donovan and Hilly and Conovan and Lori, Connie and everybody helping us with the hunts in Kansas every year. So they're always good. Kansas is always going to be my number one mission, and then Iowa, and then if I get a chance to sneak a special hunt in between there, that's my priority list right there. You got to keep priorities, right? All right, Cheyenne says they have more of an elk sound, but they're about 100 pounds. Oh, I got you. Cheyenne, I got to do that, man. And stags. We were talking about stag. Larry's been to Argentina and hunted the stags during the rut, and I've seen the footage is amazing. That stag roar is I don't know if I would. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's as exciting as an elk roar, in my humble opinion. I really do believe that. It's amazing. All right, listen, I got to get out of here. My time is almost up. So if I'm on over an hour, they get mad at me on the network. So I appreciate you spending some time with me live here today. We'll be on live Saturday morning, 7 to 9 on 1350 ESPN. You can also watch us on Facebook Live. We'll be doing that on our stream. Thanks to the fine folks at Imperial RV. If you need to get a hold of me, if you have questions, just go to theoutdoorcallradio.com. That's the website for everything. And I promise I will get back with you. Until next week, God bless. Be good to one another. We're all in it together. And I'll see you next time right here on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. All right, everybody, we are clear. How about that? We're got the regular scheduled programming going on the app right now, so I appreciate that. Hey, thanks for keeping me company the last hour. I really, really appreciate that, Sean. Can't wait to see you next week, buddy. It's going to be a trip. If you guys need anything, please let me know. Thank you so much for following the shows. Please tell your friends and family about it, and good luck to whoever wins that shotgun Saturday. That's going to be a lot of fun. I will see you soon. Until then, God bless you, and have fun out there. We'll see you soon. Night, everybody.